morning everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In our previous episode, we discussed why politics is ethics in the philosophy of Plato. In today's episode, I'll still be explaining why politics is ethics, but this time we are using the framework or the philosophy of Confucius or Confucius. Confucius, it's the Latin name of Confucius, one of the classical or fathers of ancient Chinese philosophy. We'll just use the name Confucius because it's the commonly used term in the West. According to Confucius, to be truly human is to become a superior man or a perfect gentleman who is characterized by wisdom and virtue. So the goal of education is to make all citizens virtuous, and the means by which to achieve that goal is through education. That is why education is always key to human development, to achieve a wise and virtuous life, or to attain the perfect gentleman or the superior man. Now, in relation to politics, Confucius also assert that leaders or those in political positions must be wise and virtuous, because only those who are wise and virtuous can guide or lead the nation or the state towards the truth and towards the good. In other words, if we have virtuous rulers and leaders, most likely there will be good governance. And that is why one of the earliest exams is the civil service exam. And I think it was originated in China, and the goal of which was not just to technically prepare those who would like to become administrators or politicians or leaders or officers in key positions in government, but rather it is to prepare them to virtuously lead and administer the state. In fact, in one of Confucius' students, he postulated the right to revolt. And I'm speaking of Mencius or Mengzi, the right to revolt. In other words, if rulers fail to be virtuous or fail to live a life of virtue, then they no longer deserve that position, and they are reduced to a mere criminal. Thus, the right to revolt is allowed or permitted once the ruler fails to become the herald of the truth and the epitome of virtue. So even that ruler can be executed, can be killed by the righteous soldier who will lead the righteous revolution. So the people have the right to oust or to remove by force rulers who are not wise and who are not in line with virtue. So, similar to Plato, Confucius is teaching us and admonishing us to choose leaders and to elect politicians who have the characteristics of being wise and being virtuous. So thank you for watching and listening. Please click like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And see you in the next episode for our updates.